Welcome, Hornets, and thank you for joining me today. Today we're going to be taking a look at how to use the law of sines with one solution. So we're looking at let's look at a triangle. Now I've already determined how many solutions this triangle will have, and I have found the information given to me is angle A. Let's make sure you see this. Angle A is going to be equal to 59.8 degrees. We have side A is equal to 80.8. And we are given that side B is equal to 73.9. Now you'll notice we are told that the side opposite the acute angle is the largest side, which is how I know it has one solution. Now when you do this, start by putting in the degrees and the two sides that you're given. Once you have the two sides, then put in the letters that you have that go with it. So since we have angle A, we're going to put A here. And since we have side B, we're going to put angle B right down here. That forces angle C to be here and side C there. Now, when you're looking at the law of sines, look at the information that you have and set up the proportion based upon your information. You have sine of A, angle A, since angle A is given, and you have side A. We're going to have to find angle B since angle B has not been given. So we're going to set it up like this, and then we're going to solve it accordingly. That means that I'm going to be working with B sine of angle A divided by A equals the sine of B. We're then going to take the arc sine to move sine over, so that we have the arc sine of B sine angle A divided by A equals angle B. So this is how we're going to solve this, and we're going to use our calculator exactly as it's shown. Hang on one moment as I grab a calculator. Now once you have your calculator, please make sure that your calculator is in degree mode as we do this, as we're going to be working with degrees. You'll notice my calculator is currently in radians. I have it now in degrees, and I'm going to make sure that it is also in function mode as opposed to polar mode. These other modes you'll find later on as you move through mathematics. Alrighty, here we go. Exactly as we see it, second sine alpha y equals. Notice the alpha y equals gives us that fraction. And we can then put our side B, 73.9, and then our sine of angle A, which is 59.8. We're going to then divide by our A value, 80.8, and then hit close. Now once you have this angle, I recommend that you store it in the side or angle that it is. This was angle B, so I'm going to call it angle B. To do that, I hit the STO button that is directly above on, followed by alpha and a letter. The letter should be the same color as your alpha button, depending upon your calculator. When you hit enter, it's now stored in your calculator. In order to find C, we're going to have to take 180 degrees, and we are going to subtract our angle A, which was 59.8, and then subtract angle B. When we hit enter, we now have angle C, which I'm going to store in alpha C. Now, once I have these two, I need to figure out what is my side C. Now, in order to do side C, we're going to follow the same basic pattern. Since we know what angle A is, that was given, and we're trying to find side C, we're going to use sine of angle C divided by C. Now, some people find it better to flip them upside down so that C is in the numerator. This does not change the problem, and if you wish to do that, you may do so. It makes it a little bit easier to solve for side C. You'll notice all we have to do now is multiply both sides by the reciprocal of 1 over sine C. That's sine C on both sides, and it gives us A sine of angle C divided by the sine of angle A is equal to C. Since we know what C is, and we know what angle A is in side A, this should be relatively straightforward. Here we go. Plugging it into our calculator, we have alpha y equals, giving us our fraction. Our A was 80.8, We're multiplying by the sine of angle C, which we stored in our calculator. Oops, where's my 0.8? Insert 8. There we go. And then I'm dividing by the sine of angle A, and that was 59.8. We then hit enter, and we have our angle, or our side C. Now, in order to finish this, we're going to have to write all of the information down in our solution set. So we have angle A is equal to, 59.8 degrees. Our angle B was 52.2293 degrees. Our angle C was approximately 67.9706 degrees. Then we have side A, which was given 80.8. Side B was given 73.9. And side C we just found to be approximately 86.6633. This now becomes our solution, and we have found our solution to the triangle that has only one solution to it. Please take note, the formula that we use is simply the ratio, in both cases, plugging in the information and solving for what we want. This has been finding one solution for an acute triangle. I hope this has helped, and I hope that using the law of sines is proving useful. Thank you very much. If this was a good video, please remember to click like. Otherwise, if you have a dislike, please make sure you write a comment down so that I may improve. I will do the videos over again if people dislike them due to length. Thank you. Be well, take care, and goodbye.